Hey, Arlena Gafford here. Today we're going to talk about $1,000 top seller. How to sell $1,000 in your Avon business so you are earning more money. On average, at 40% earnings with $1,000 in sales, you're earning $400. Oh my gosh. What could you do with $400 every 2 weeks? That is $800 in earnings every month. So $1,000 in sales is when you go out and you work your business more than what you are currently doing. So if you are currently selling $200 or $300 or $400, then you want to double what you are actually doing. So when you are thinking about selling $1,000 and you're not sure what to do, let's talk about that for a moment. So here are some tips that helps me and helps a couple of my ladies who sell $1,000 a campaign, and even a previous rep who came back who she used to sell over $1,000 a campaign as well. So these tips, so get ready, jot this down because I really want you to take this in. You can always go back and rewatch this video as many times as needed, but really think about how you're going to sell that $1,000 and start making it a goal. So number one, you definitely want to, that's your goal. Every campaign, you're not going to stop until you reach it, or better yet, you sold 300 last time, but this time you made it a goal of increasing every campaign. So in a few months, you are at $1,000 and you're not where you are currently now. So think about that for a moment. If you are currently selling $300 a campaign, but you really want to sell $1,000, well then in next campaign, sell $50 to $100 more. And the next campaign, again, increase, increase, increase. So this is all about what you want to do, and to sell $1,000, you can actually do, because that's what I did in my very first year. So very excited about that, and I wanted to come out and share how I did that and give you some tips so you can do the same thing. So besides planning, and that is huge, so you really want to make that goal of increasing your sales and planning your business to increase every single campaign, you want to add helpers. Helpers are a great way to reach more people than what you're going to actually reach in your 2-week period. You can start asking everyone who would like to be an Avon helper and receive either a 10% discount or free Avon for helping you. And when they say they would love to do that, then you want to encourage them and invite them into, this is what we would do. So everyone has helpers and they do their helpers different, but this is what I do for mine. I have a couple helpers and one makes money off of the order and one gets free Avon. So based on what they need and what they want, that's what I do for them. So one customer gets a 10% discount when she brings $100 or more, or really any size, she gets a 10% discount, okay? So when she brings in orders from her family and friends and people that she knows, then that's going to be a 10% discount on her personal order for doing that. Another customer wants free Avon. So she's always wanting something, a new perfume, or she just doesn't have money to buy Avon all the time. So when she brings $50 or more to me every campaign, then we talk about what she's going to get free. So because I'm in Rose Circle, I know my earnings are going to be 45% every campaign, no matter how much I sell, because that's what I worked hard for last year. So I know for me, I can offer her a $10 item or $10 in products for bringing $50 or more. Now, when she brings $100 or more, then I do $15 or $20. And again, this is based on what her efforts are when she brings those Avon orders to me. So think about that as well. You don't want to reward someone for doing nothing. So you really want to think about how you can reward them, and more sales, more rewards. So they absolutely love that. So think about that. 10% are free Avon for your helpers. Online shopping is another great way. So we have a free Avon e-store that we can utilize all over the United States from the comfort or from our home. So I am sitting at my desk at my home and I am talking to you, but I'm not next to you. So think about that as well with your e-customers and how you can offer to your regular customers all customers. You want to offer them the other option of shopping with you, and that's online. Again, going back to your helpers, you can even look at your helpers and let them know their family and friends who don't live near them. They can let them buy from you from your free e-store and let them know free shipping on $40 orders. Purchase with purchase offers are going on right now. So they can highlight what's going on with Avon to their family and friends, and then in return, you can let them again get free Avon or give them a discount on their personal order. So think about how you can use your e-store. That is another great way to really utilize what we already do. Order more brochures. So I know you hear me say this a lot, but I'm telling you, this is a huge key in how I grew my very first year. So let me just share with you my quick story. I got started in April of 2007. The lady who signed me up said, "Oh, your order's due tomorrow." And I was like, "Oh my gosh." So I went back to my mom and aunt who said that they would buy from me. And I got their order, and my order was literally, I think, $62. That number keeps popping in my head. So $62 order. I had 24 hours, and I got the 2 orders that I knew I could go get. Now, fast forward to Christmas time, we actually sold a lot more than $62 in orders. So I actually started in April, and by June, I was set up at an event. So I'm telling you, events really work. I got my very first recruit. I passed out a ton of books at that event and really learned how to work the business, the do's and the don'ts, because I was new and I was getting my feet wet and learning how to do this and what worked for me in my business. So ordering more brochures, I knew was a key factor in that. So I would go out and I would prospect. I would go out and work events. I would go out and toss in neighborhoods. Online wasn't that big back then, and so we were all still kind of getting used to having this internet and computers. And so for me, I didn't work that side of that business then like I'm working it now. So really think about how ordering more brochures can really benefit you. Even if you are going to have most of your orders or all of your orders, like some representatives do, at your e-store, you're not going to deliver. Did you know that is an option? You don't have to deliver an Avon order. So think about that. You still want to order brochures because you can put your e-store on that brochure and offer that that way to shop with you, shop with Avon, but you get the credit and you get the profit because you're still going to help that customer, okay? So think about that. So order brochures and pass them out even if you're doing e-store, because that's going to help you grow even more, especially if you're doing in person as well. So think about that. And I absolutely love the brochures and passing them out to new people, because in my first year, ready, sold over $22,000. I was like, oh my gosh, what? I've never sold this much of anything. I've done other businesses before, and nowhere near what I did with Avon in my very first year. And last year, I sold over $41,000. So this is doable coming from someone who, again, never sold, except for a couple of things in one business, played with the kid in the other. This one I actually did, and it was simply because I passed out the brochures. So think about that, and now I'm working online to grow my business online, and helpers are another great way. So let's continue. I have just a couple more tips that I want to share with you. Follow up is huge, okay? So if you really want that $1,000 in sales every campaign, so you can earn $400 every campaign, and you really want to grow your business, then you really want to follow up. I'm telling you right now, passing out the brochures, leaving them at places, that is a great way to put that on top of talking to people, but you really want to get contact information, and then you really want to follow up and give consistent brochures to everyone, give consistent follow-up calls, and reminding them that your order goes in a couple of days. So today is Monday, so my orders when I started in 2007 was due on a Wednesday. So I would call today and tomorrow, and I would just simply say, hey, this is Arlena, is Miss Peggy there? And then is she there? Is she not? She gets on the phone and I'll just, hey, this is Arlena with Avon. My order goes in tomorrow. Is there anything I can get you? So one tip, I never told my customers when my order was actually due for the longest. It was due on Wednesday, but my customers thought it was due on Tuesday. So, hey, this is Arlena with Avon. I'm just calling because my order goes in tomorrow. Is there anything that you would like? And that was it. If they said yes, then I took their order. If they said, oh, I need a minute to look at the brochure, let me go get the book because I've marked it and I haven't called you, or whatever it was, if they said, give me a minute, then I called them back or I waited on the phone. And by doing that consistently, Monday and Tuesdays, my kids can definitely tell you that's what I did. I would call over 100 people every Monday and Tuesday of order week, and my orders went from that $62 order all the way up to $2,000 orders. And that is how you do it, passing out the brochures, delivering the orders on time, giving them specials. I started doing the free piece of jewelry. I didn't have any other offer. It was just a free piece of jewelry with a $50 order, and I had a few customers start taking me up on that. So why not get a beautiful little necklace from Avon for ordering the products that they're going to order anyway? And that's how I just kept increasing. So follow-up is definitely a big thing. If you're not following up, you're just throwing away money because you gave them books, you've talked to them, but if you're not going to reach back out to them, you're just throwing money out the window. You're leaving money on the table for some other business to get their money because they're going to go spend their money somewhere. They're going to go buy a new shirt. They're going to go buy shampoo and deodorant and skincare. Are you going to get that money? Are you going to follow up? Or are you going to let another business get it? So think about that for a minute. You're in business for yourself to earn as much as you would like to earn in your business. So think about that when you're thinking about following up. And if you're, oh, am I going to follow up? Am I going to make time for it? Or am I not? Okay. Do the math. So here's my other tip. I know some people don't like math, but if you really want to grow and you know how much you want to make, then you need to do the math. You need to figure out, this is what I want to earn. Well, then what do I need to do to actually make that money? Okay. So you can always want this and have a goal of whatever your earnings is. But if you never do the math to figure out what you need to do, how many customers you need to have, how many people you want to add to your team, if you don't ever figure out this, then you're never going to get here. Okay. And then put it on your calendar. Schedule it. Think about how you can go out and work this. Work online, work in person. How do you want to work your business? So if you're wanting this, then this has to come first. And you have to do more and more and more of this before this can start rising. Okay. So my earnings goal has always been way up here, but me working has always been way higher. So I'm always doing more. I'm always putting in the effort and the work to get this earnings goal that I have, but I have to keep working and working and working, okay? So think about that. What is your earnings goal? Do your math, and if you're not sure, if you know you want to make X amount of dollars, but you're not sure what exactly you need to do with your Avon business, then definitely go to naturallybeautifultips.com and look up, I have tasks for every campaign that can help. I have how to sell more Avon, how to sell Avon on Facebook. I have a lot of tips there, or you can comment below on this video and I will be more than happy to reach out to you and we can talk a little bit about what your earnings goal is and how to figure out the math on what you need to do to get there, okay? And then baskets. So baskets is my last tip. I love baskets. Not this past Christmas because I had a huge fundraiser and another offer that I gave my customers, but the Christmas before, I sold, oh my gosh, so many baskets. It was crazy. Baskets are a great way to grow your business and move products really quick, especially at Christmas time, holiday seasons, Mother's Day, Father's Day, graduation. So think about that. But throughout the year, you want to start getting your customers thinking about baskets and gift giving to their family and friends from you with Avon, not somewhere else. Okay, so think about that. You can offer $5, $10, even $15, $20 baskets throughout the year when it's affordable. You can even tell your customers, hey, I do baskets. If you would like a basket made, you can tell me the products that you want to purchase and to put in that basket, and I will wrap for free or charge $1 or $2 depending on what you want to do. But that Christmas, a couple Christmases ago, oh my goodness, I actually had to go buy more basket making material because I sold so many baskets and I still had so many baskets that needed to go out. So I actually oversold what I had, which is a great problem to have. So think about how you can do that. And that is because I kept offering baskets for years before that and working it into my customers' minds. And so I kept doing that. And then I made up a good little bit of baskets for that Christmas season, but I had so many more people who wanted more baskets, okay? So when you're thinking about selling $1,000 a campaign, we're going to go through and recap the tips real quick. So tips: have helpers, give them a 10% discount or free Avon. Online shopping, definitely think about how you can utilize your free e-store. You can sell to anyone in the United States, which is a great thing. You can order more brochures. That's going to help you reaching your goals. You want to follow up. Follow up is very important with your business so your customers know it's order time. Do the math. Definitely think about how what your earnings goal is and what do you need to do to reach your earnings goal, and then baskets. So I hope this helps you. Go out and make it a goal to sell $1,000 a campaign, because this is going to really help you grow your business and it's going to help you earn more money, which we're all in this. So we know we have things coming up every year, so there's always a season for something that we can do for our family, whether it's vacation or it is buying Christmas gifts or it is having fun time, just going to the movies for the moment fun times, or just those everyday bills that we have. So maybe you're in this to have this as a career, then you definitely want to look at selling $1,000 a campaign to grow your business more, so you have bill money, but you also have fun money. Y'all have a great day. Let me know if this helps you. Comment below, like the video, share it with your team members where it can help them grow their business as well to $1,000 a campaign. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to hearing from you.